Hundreds of Family Dollar stores are closed right now after more than 1,000 rats were found at a distribution center in West Memphis. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Daryl Green.
And I'm Darcy Thomas. We do need to warn you that this video, it's hard to watch for all of us. The FDA stepped in late last week telling consumers not to use hundreds of thousands of products that had been bought at more than 400 Family Dollar stores. It's stuff that you may have in your home right now, from supplements and medical devices to cosmetics, even food.
I mean, the reason's obvious. I mean, are those rats fighting? What's going on there? Now, those products may be contaminated because of these rats. And tonight we're asking, what can you do to get your money back? But maybe the bigger question here, Darcy, is why did it take so long for the FDA to step in and do something?
Take some action. This is also where we're finding Fox 13's health reporter, Mandy Rock, tonight. Mandy, you spoke with a former employee of that warehouse who said that the rats have been a problem for a long time.
Yeah, and Robert Bradford actually told me he was an employee of this warehouse twice, and both times he said those rats were a major issue. He said he was fired after he shared video of those rats on his Facebook page, and he also shared that video with us. And again, we do want to warn you, this video is disturbing.
It was going to eventually come to the light sooner or later. They've been trying to hide it and cover it up for so long.
Baby rats, fool. They eating all through this paper.
Video and photos from inside this Family Dollar warehouse in West Memphis show just how infested the building is with rodents. We've blurred photos of dead rats found on the ground, but some were still alive, like this one scurrying up a wall and these two fighting on the warehouse floor.
I'm talking about it's rats up in there. I'm talking about so big, look like little baby cats and dogs.
These photos and videos captured by Robert Bradford, a former employee of the warehouse. Bradford said he was fired from the company January 1st after he posted a video of the rats to his Facebook page. He said inspections were conducted often, but conditions were overlooked.
Because they'll make us clean up, and they know what the rats, like the aisles that the rats are on the most. Like, they'll take the inspectors when they walking them around, they'll go around like on the outsides instead of walking up and down the aisle.
Bradford said he often feared for his safety, but is more concerned for the people who have purchased products that came from this facility. Friday, the FDA and Family Dollar announced the company voluntarily recalled items, including drugs, medical devices, cosmetics, dietary supplements, and human and pet food products sold since January 1st, 2021.
If it's inside the warehouse, the rats be in it, from the mops, the food, the chemicals, the baby products, and all that. And, you know, these babies have to put on these pampers, and, you know, anything could come up from that.
I have no words.
Mandy, let's start with some of the obvious here. You know, a lot of people are going to be worried. What sort of health risks are we talking about?
Well, the big one that the FDA discussed is salmonella, which can be spread by rodents. Now, people can return any products that they bought since the beginning of last year, but Family Dollar stores appear to be closed as the company does work to get any of those products in question off of the shelves.
You know, and all of this has some elected state leaders calling this company out. In fact, earlier today, some state leaders from the Memphis area and community activists gathered to express their concerns. Right now, they want the State Department of Health to get involved in this investigation. We're going to hear more on what they're asking for coming up tonight at 6. Fox 13's Mandy Rock joins us live in West Memphis. Thank you so much, Mandy. Well, this afternoon, West Memphis mayor released this statement about the situation. It does read in part, Family Dollar has employed hundreds of West Memphians and Mid-Southerners since the early 90s. We are extremely concerned for the health and safety of their employees and have reached out to Family Dollar leadership to see if there is anything that the city can offer assistance to help them to rectify the problem.